Imagine a book so dangerous that even immortal beings refuse to read it. A book not locked away to protect humans, but hidden to protect vampires themselves. Legends say that this ancient text contains knowledge that can end immortality, destroy bloodlines, and even rewrite what it means to be a vampire. And tonight, we're opening it. Welcome to More Vampires. Across different mythologies, grimoires appear again and again, forbidden books containing knowledge that should never be read. But among vampires, one book stands above all others. It has many names: the Crimson Codex, the Book of the First Blood, the Testament of Cain. Its origin is older than most vampire clans, older even than Dracula. Some believe it was written by the first vampire himself. Others say it was written by something far worse. What makes this book terrifying isn't that it teaches how to create vampires, but that it teaches how to destroy them completely. Not just the body, but the curse itself. What could possibly be inside that would scare an immortal? The book doesn't contain spells, it contains truths. Truths about where vampirism really comes from, what sustains immortality, and what can permanently sever it. According to the legends, the book describes vampirism not as magic, but as a parasitic metaphysical condition attached to the soul. And if you understand how it attaches, you can understand how to remove it. That knowledge alone is enough to terrify any immortal being. Because for the first time in eternity, vampires are not untouchable. They are curable or killable. When the ancient vampire clans discovered what the book contained, panic spread. Not fear of humans, fear of each other. Because if one clan controlled that knowledge, they could erase all their rivals. No more wars, no more power struggles, just complete annihilation. So the elder vampires made a pact. The book would be hidden, its pages separated, its very existence erased from memory. Entire bloodlines were destroyed simply for knowing too much. That's why no modern vampire will ever admit the book exists. Because admitting it exists means admitting they can die. But, of course, some vampires did read it, and none of them ended well. Legends speak of elders who suddenly aged centuries in mere seconds, of vampires who lost their hunger for blood, and then their immortality, of immortals who became human again, only to find their frail bodies couldn't survive the sudden return to mortality. Others simply vanished. Not killed, not alive, just removed. As if the book teaches not just how to kill a vampire, but how to erase them from reality itself. You might be wondering, if this book is so powerful, why haven't humans ever found it? The simple answer is, we aren't meant to read it either. The knowledge inside doesn't just affect vampires, it affects the nature of life, death, and the soul. For a human, that kind of truth can destroy your identity, your sanity, and even your free will. That's why the book doesn't hide itself physically, it hides itself conceptually. Those who get close to finding it suddenly forget what they were looking for. Those who touch it lose all interest, and those who manage to read it never speak of it again. The book doesn't need guards, it guards itself. The real horror isn't that the book can destroy vampires, it's that it proves something far worse. It proves that vampirism is not a destiny, it's not a divine curse or a punishment from a higher power. It's a system, and any system can be dismantled. This means the entire vampire hierarchy, the elders, the clans, the ancient kings of the night are all built on something incredibly fragile, a lie. And that, ultimately, is why they are so afraid. So if you ever hear whispers about a book that vampires fear, understand this: it's not a weapon. It's a revelation. And sometimes the truth is far more dangerous than any blade. If you enjoyed this journey into forbidden lore, subscribe to More Vampires for more dark stories, hidden legends, and immortal secrets. Because in a world of monsters, knowledge is the most terrifying one of all.